Ignition Edge MQTT was developed by CirrusLink Solutions. CirrusLink are a third-party strategic module partner with Inductive Automation. Ignition Edge MQTT enables publication of field device data through the highly efficient MQTT protocol. It turns touch panels, client terminals, or virtually any embedded compute field device into a lightweight, MQTT-enabled edge gateway that works seamlessly with Ignition IIoT. It uses MQTT to transmit the data to any MQTT broker or brokers, such as Chariot MQTT broker or the Ignition built-in MQTT distributor module. Really, the Ignition Edge MQTT is exciting because I've been implementing MQTT infrastructures for the last 15 years. And when I meet with customers and companies, they're desperate to get into IIoT, but they don't really know, where to start. Where do I start implementing basically a new architecture? Edge MQTT gives you that starting point for defining a problem, identifying it, and then just go out and start doing it to get a true IIoT architecture. Edge MQTT also provides a common set of tools and technologies across your HMI SCADA platform to edge of network. As Don said, there are 1,400 integrators who are experienced with Ignition today, and this product will increase integrators' capabilities for OT requirements and to provide IIoT-centric architectures, which are in heavy demand. It's interesting to note here that the very same MQTT modules that everyone's already familiar with in the Ignition Gateway are the same modules that are used in the MQTT Edge platform. Until now, there's been a disconnect between technologies used in HMI SCADA platforms and disparate legacy industrial protocols. But with Edge MQTT, information from intelligent operational equipment can not only provide mission-critical real-time information for OT SCADA solutions, but a wealth of information for the many IIoT requirements that were previously left stranded in the field. Edge lets us migrate to a point where the edge devices become the root authority or the single source of truth for tag information. So human tag editing can be a thing of the past. We can finally stop talking about how to adopt IIoT within operational systems and just start doing it. Now, how does this all work together? Edge MQTT supports the Sparkplug data encoding specification that CirrusLink has open sourced and made available to any other company and to OEMs implementing MQTT. Due to a huge amount of feedback from integrators and end users of the product, we initially introduced Sparkplug A, and now as of Ignition 7.9.1, we've released Sparkplug B. And Sparkplug B lets us support native UDTs, datasets, historical data, tag properties, metadata, file types, and more granular device management. So what do these topologies start looking like with Ignition Edge MQTT? Here's an architecture we call remote MQTT. You can use the Edge MQTT to turn any device, a touch panel, a rack mount server, or a client terminal into an edge gateway. Edge MQTT converts the data from these connected PLCs and RTUs into MQTT information and publishes it to your centralized MQTT infrastructure in a way that can easily be received by the MQTT engine module in the Ignition Gateway. But if you'll note in this topology, even though Ignition is a very important data consumer, it's not the only data consumer. And now we have access from line of business applications that can subscribe to that same MQTT infrastructure. By adding a local HMI, we can take the remote MQTT Edge product and have a local client that will enable you not only to be publishing all of that information in real time to your MQTT servers, but also being able to view that information locally.